It may look like a DVD player, but it's far from it. Hell, it even has a Pentium 4 sticker on it and claims to run Windows XP. I'd say that's £20 well spent. This is the Philips Shoreline MCP9350i, the computer I'm going to talk about in this video today. May I tell you that this computer is actually a white box system. It's pretty generic, I'd say. The other version, being slightly more known, is the Onkyo HTC7. It is identical spec-wise, queue for a few differences we'll get to later. There is a much less expected brand, and it's Alienware. Yes, that Alienware and their DHS2. That variation is known to have an ATI Radeon X300. Of course there's minor differences between its cousins. Before we get to the specs, let's look at the I/O. There's the back of it, which is very much the least normal part. We have RF in ports for FM and TV, the video ports being S-Video, the two of them in fact, and the thing you won't see in most PCs, composite. The motherboard's I/O is very much that of a standard PC, except for the IR blaster jack and the RCA audio jacks. It also happens to have a Toslink port, a coaxial port, and also Firewire 400. Got to mention it had an S-Video output. Did I forget to say it has SCART? I mean, this is a media center PC after all, so it's not going to sit on your desk. But because the computer's lack of 3.5mm audio jacks, we won't have any sounds from the computer throughout this video, which is a big shame. The front I/O doesn't stop getting weirder. We have quite an array of ports, including a 1/4" jack for both mic and headphones, and an 8-in-1 card reader. Also we have a smart media card slot, an SD card slot, a compact flash or micro drive slot, and also we have a Sony Memory Stick Pro slot. Spec wise, it has a Pentium 4630 that runs at 3 GHz and a mere 512MB of DDR2 RAM and the original 250GB hard drive. Unlike the DHS2, it does not come with a graphics card. After I just said it doesn't have a GPU, but what is that in the PCIe slot? Well, that's an add-in card that gives you extra video outputs, in this case DVI and S-Video out. However, the riser cards do come out in quite a weird way. It also has a built-in Wi-Fi card. All of these machines, however, do come with a TV tuner. Unfortunately, mine is analog, so it does not pick up TV channels anymore. Speaking of, its higher end model, the 9360i, has a digital TV tuner, but I can't get my hands on it due to how non-existent these machines are. The motherboard is standard, but it's micro BTX. The board is an Intel D945G SKU. Yeah, it's an Intel desktop board, probably because this is a white box system. Theoretically, the motherboard is upgradable. Once it boots up, you're greeted to the roaring coming from the fan. Along with a VFD screen that says starting up. Don't worry, that display shows a lot more. It runs Windows XP Media Center Edition 2005. Yeah, this video is about a media center. Why wouldn't it have MCE? When I first got it, it was an ex-demo unit from PC World. It had a lockdown demo video that was protected. Luckily it didn't take much brute forcing to get out of. Also, here's the information in CPU-Z for those who care. It shows that it's running Service Pack 3, but I think that's because I have Legacy Update installed. Don't worry, I have the original drive image and it will be linked in the description below. Bad news, the hard drive may be destined for failure, as in Crystal Disk Info it shows that it's overheating, but I don't know if that's true or not. Oh yeah, the system also comes with an OEM screensaver, but it's only just the one, unfortunately. Here's a little clip. It comes with a few OEM apps, notably Philips' own software such as Like Music, which is a music player I think. It also ships with a few CyberLink DVD apps such as Make DVD and Power DVD. Many of you may be familiar with the CyberLink stuff. The vacuum fluorescent display would show you quite a bit when it's not playing any media. It will show you the current date and time and the volume the computer is on. It also shows what track is on any piece of media, be it a CD or a DVD, but unfortunately the DVD drive doesn't want to work, so here's some older clips of that in action. I think it also shows some TV stuff on there too, but as I said, analog, no worky. All in all, I don't think gaming is really going to happen right now. I don't know if I have any early 2000s hardware. The only card I have is an FX5200 on the AGB bus, but I think that's as far as things are going to go here. As you may have spotted, there is an RF keyboard button, but I do not have the keyboard it comes with, thus that's why I've never spoken about peripherals in this video. I think this also concludes the video. Please let me know what I missed. Anyway, goodbye.